You bought a Hyundai, you drive it every day, you tap the screen, change the music, maybe punch in a destination, and then you think you figured it all out. But here's the truth. Most Hyundai owners are using maybe 30% of what that touchscreen can actually do. The other 70%, it's sitting right there, hidden in plain sight, waiting for you to discover it. Today, that changes. We're going deep into the Hyundai Infotainment system, the tips, the shortcuts, the settings most people scroll right past, and by the end of this video, you're going to feel like you're driving a completely different car. Let's get into it. Tip 1. The hidden sound equalizer that actually makes your music sound amazing. Most people tap on the audio source, turn up the volume, and call it a day. But buried inside your Hyundai's sound settings is a full equalizer that can completely transform how your music sounds inside the cabin. Go into your settings menu, then head to Sound and look for the EQ or sound tuning option. What you'll find there isn't just a bass and treble slider. Depending on your model, year, and trim, you might have a full multi-band equalizer with separate controls for bass, mid-range, and treble, along with spatial sound settings that simulate different acoustic environments. Here's the thing most people don't realize. Hyundai has preset sound profiles built in. Things like pop, rock, jazz, classical, and a custom mode where you can manually dial in exactly what you want. If you're someone who listens to podcasts, try pulling down the bass slightly and boosting the mid-range. Voices will come through cleaner and crisper, and you'll hear every word even at highway speeds. If you love hip-hop or EDM, boost that bass and bring the treble up just a touch. Your speakers will thank you. The car was designed with acoustic engineering in mind, and the equalizer is how you unlock what those speakers were actually built to do. Tip 2. Customizing your home screen. So, everything you need is one. Tap away. Your Hyundai's home screen doesn't have to look the way it came out of the factory. Most drivers don't know that the layout is completely customizable. Press and hold on any icon on the home screen for a second or two, and it will enter in edit mode, similar to rearranging apps on your phone. From there, you can move the icons you use most into the most accessible spots and push the ones you never touch out of the way. Beyond moving icons around, you can also choose which widgets appear on your home screen. Weather, audio controls, navigation summary, these can all be pinned to the front page so you never have to dig through menus while you're driving. Think about what you actually reach for every single trip. Music controls, navigation, phone shortcuts, put those front and center. The whole point is to make your most used features accessible without taking your eyes off the road for more than a glance. A well-organized home screen is a safer home screen, and it takes less than 2 minutes to set up. Tip 3. The split screen feature that lets you see navigation and music at the same time. Here's one that genuinely surprises people when they first see it. Your Hyundai touchscreen can display two apps side by side simultaneously. Navigation on one half, your music player on the other, for example. This is called split screen mode, and depending on your model, you can activate it by swiping down from the top of the screen or by looking for a split screen icon in the menu bar at the top or bottom of the display. Once you're in split screen mode, you can interact with both panels independently. You can skip tracks on the left while keeping your eye on the map on the right. You can see your upcoming turn and still see who's calling you without switching apps. It sounds like a small thing, but once you start using it, going back to single app mode feels genuinely limiting. If your screen feels too cluttered, you can drag the divider to give more space to one app over the other. This feature is underused to an almost criminal degree, and it's one of the first things you should try the next time you get in the car. Tip 4. Voice commands that go way beyond Call Mom. Most Hyundai owners know they can make phone calls with voice commands. What they don't know is how deep the voice command system actually goes. Depending on your model year and whether you're using the native Hyundai system or a connected Google Assistant or Bixby integration, you can control an enormous range of functions entirely hands-free. You can say things like, navigate to the nearest coffee shop, set the temperature to 72 degrees, play jazz music, turn on the seat heater, or even find a gas station with the cheapest price nearby. Newer Hyundai models with the latest version of the CCNC infotainment system have natural language processing, which means you don't have to memorize specific command phrases. You can just speak naturally, and the system figures out what you want. The trick here is to activate voice commands by pressing the microphone button on your steering wheel and then speaking clearly and confidently. Don't rush. The system processes your request in real time, and a half-second pause after pressing the button gives it time to wake up properly. Try exploring voice commands for climate control especially. It's far faster than reaching for the screen while driving. Tip 5. Saving multiple navigation favorites and organizing them into groups. Your navigation app isn't just for typing in a destination. It's also a personal database of all your important places, and most people use it only for home and work, if they've set those up at all. Go into your navigation settings and look for saved places or favorites. You can add any address with a custom label and organize them into categories. Think about how useful this actually is. Your gym, your parents' house, your favorite restaurant, the kids' school, the mechanic you trust. All of them can be saved with a single tap the next time you're there. After that, navigating to any of them takes about 5 seconds. You tap Favorites, tap the name, tap Go, and that's it. No typing, no searching. If you travel between cities regularly, you can save hotels, client offices, or event venues before you leave home. Navigation becomes genuinely effortless when you stop treating saved places as a feature for other people and start actually using it. Tip 6. The driving data screen. That reveals how efficiently you're actually driving. Inside your Hyundai's infotainment system, usually accessible through a section called My Car, Vehicle Info, or Driving Info, there's a real-time driving data panel that most owners have never opened. This screen shows you a live breakdown of your fuel economy, driving score, acceleration habits, braking patterns, and in hybrid or electric models, a detailed energy flow diagram. What makes this genuinely useful isn't just curiosity, it's feedback. When you can see in real time that your fuel economy drops every time you accelerate hard from a stoplight, it changes how you drive. When you see your average efficiency climbing over a week of smoother, more patient driving, it becomes almost a game. Hyundai has even gamified this in some models with an eco score or a tree-growing animation that rewards efficient driving. But beyond the visuals, the raw data is valuable. Understanding how your specific driving habits affect your fuel costs, especially right now when fuel prices are unpredictable, is genuinely practical information that lives right there on your screen, waiting to be used. Tip 7. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto Setup. Tricks for a cleaner connection. If your Hyundai supports wireless CarPlay or Android Auto, and many recent models do, there's a right way and a wrong way to set it up for maximum reliability. The first time you connect, you'll need to use a USB cable to pair your phone. After that initial pairing, the system remembers your device and can connect wirelessly the moment you start the car and your phone's Bluetooth is active. The trick most people miss is this: make sure Wi-Fi is enabled on your phone before you get in the car. Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto use a combination of Bluetooth for initial handshake and Wi-Fi for data transfer. If your phone's Wi-Fi is off, the connection will be slow or fail entirely. Also, go into your phone's settings and make sure your Hyundai is listed as a trusted or priority Bluetooth device, so it connects automatically without you having to approve anything. Once the connection is clean and automatic, getting in your car and having your entire phone interface appear on the screen within 10 seconds feels like genuine magic. It's one of those features that, once you get it working perfectly, you'll wonder how you ever managed without it. Tip 8. The over-the-air software update system and why you need to check it right now. This one is less of a trick and more of a reminder, but it's important enough that it belongs on this list. Many Hyundai models from 2020 onward support over-the-air software updates, which means your infotainment system, your navigation maps, and in some cases, even your vehicle's core software can be updated wirelessly through your Wi-Fi connection, without ever going to a dealership. Go into Settings, then About or System Info, and look for a Software Update or OTA Update option. If there's an update available and you haven't installed it yet, you might be running old maps, old interface software, or missing features that have been added since your car was manufactured. Hyundai has rolled out new features through software updates, improved voice recognition, better app integrations, smoother interface performance. These updates are free, and installing them takes about 15 to 20 minutes while the car is parked and connected to Wi-Fi. Check for updates at least once every few months. You might be surprised how much your system has already been improved without you knowing it was even possible. Tip 9. Using the rear camera and parking sensors together for stress-free parking. Your backup camera is probably the feature you use most without thinking about it. But there's more to it than the live video feed. Inside your camera settings, accessible through the Settings menu under Vehicle or Camera, you can customize the guidelines overlay. Those colored lines that show your projected path and danger zones, you can adjust them to better match your actual driving style and vehicle dimensions. Beyond that, many Hyundai models let you switch between different camera views. the standard rear view, a top-down surround view, and a side-angle view that lets you see the curb or obstacles next to the car. If parallel parking makes you nervous, switching to the surround view so you can see all 4 sides of your vehicle simultaneously is a complete game changer. Combine that with your parking sensors, which can be configured to show a visual alert overlay directly on the screen alongside the audible beep. And you have a parking assistance system that rivals what luxury brands were charging enormous premiums for just a few years ago. The key is knowing where all these options live in the settings menu and turning them on. Tip 10. Setting up profiles, so every driver gets their own perfect setup. This final tip is the one that ties everything together, especially for households where more than one person drives the same Hyundai. Your infotainment system almost certainly supports multiple user profiles, and each profile saves its own set of preferences: home screen layout, audio settings, navigation favorites, climate preferences, and more. Go into Settings and look for Profiles or User Accounts. Set up a profile for each driver in your household and give each one a name. Then, whenever you get behind the wheel, select your profile and the entire system reconfigures itself to your preferences in seconds. Your equalizer settings come up the way you like them. Your navigation opens with your saved places. Your seat position preference is remembered. Your climate zone settings are already correct. It sounds like a small convenience, but the cumulative effect of not having to readjust everything every time you get in the car is significant. Over weeks and months, it saves real time and real frustration. The bottom line. Here's the thing about modern Hyundai vehicles. They are genuinely remarkable pieces of technology, and the touchscreen system is at the heart of a lot of that technology. But like anything sophisticated, it only works for you to the degree that you actually understand it. Most of what we covered today takes less than 5 minutes to set up, and once it's done, it stays done. Your car gets smarter, your drives get smoother, and you get a little more of your attention back where it belongs, on the road ahead. If you found even one tip in this video that you didn't know before, drop it in the comments. Tell me which trick surprised you the most. And if you've discovered something about your Hyundai's infotainment system that we didn't cover here, share it, because this community learns from each other. Hit subscribe if you want more videos like this, because we go deep on the features that actually matter in everyday driving. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.